Epcot's biggest festival of the year has begun. Some characters made a surprise early arrival in the parks, and soon you won't have to wander Disney World's parking lots wondering, where did I park my car? Oh, and the Main Street Electrical Parade is ending already. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. It is Epcot Food and Wine Festival time, and our team has been very hard at work bringing you the most comprehensive coverage on the festival and all things Disney parks. We covered a lot of exciting new food this week, but not gonna lie, one menu shakeup has me a little worried. Let's dive into all the food, character, and mini air news we've got for you this week. All right. With over 30 food booths, nightly concerts, and loads of exclusive merchandise, this year's Epcot International Food and Wine Festival has officially started. The festival run through November 19th this year, and of course we were there opening day to cover every single item. Our team of reporters pitched in to cover every single booth at the festival to try everything, so we can bring you the info on which items should end up on your must-buy list and which you can skip, because we know not everyone has a team of 10 reporters plus friends and family to tag along to eat it all. Our Best of the Fest video will be coming your way soon, but in the meantime, catch up on all of our coverage over at DisneyFoodBlog.com. Grab a copy of our festival guide over at DFBstore.com if you want to get super in-depth with your festival planning, and stay tuned because we'll be covering the part 2 of the festival once those final booths open in August. Want to wrap your food and wine love in the parks or at home? You can totally wear these at home too. Our team has designed some amazing food and wine t-shirts to celebrate this year's festival. We've got some other new tees in our shop as well. You'll see them just below the video, and we've got a link in the video description. Whenever you buy our t-shirts and guidebooks, it helps us keep doing what we're doing, bringing you the latest from the Disney parks every single day. So we thank you, as always, for your support. All right, Disney has announced end dates for both the Main Street Electrical Parade and the Disneyland Forever fireworks. Both of these offerings will end their limited time runs at Disneyland on September 1st, 2022. Disney had announced that these would be limited time offerings when they began, but it's still a little odd to add that brand new float to the end of the parade and have it leave the park so soon. We'll be keeping an eye on any developments about when or where this parade could appear next. Now, we've got an addition to the Disney World app that I think is going to be helpful for all of us. Have you ever found yourself walking out of a Disney park at the end of a long day only to panic as soon as you reach the parking lot because you have no idea where you parked your car when you arrived 11 hours ago? Yeah, you can use some tips and tricks we've shared on the channel before, like using the Find My Car app or the old school method of jotting down the section you parked in. And of course, the cast members also know where they were parking certain sections at certain times of day. So if you remember what time you got there, they should be able to tell you generally what section you're in. But soon Disney will have a car locator feature built into My Disney Experience. The feature is presented by State Farm and will use location technology to find and save your parking details. This new tech is going to be available at Disney World this summer and then in Disneyland later this year. Now, characters weren't scheduled to return to Star Wars Launch Bay until the 17th, but you can meet Darth Vader and Chewbacca right now. That's right, they came back early. Be sure to check the My Disney Experience app for the times the characters are available so you don't miss out. They may not be listed until the 17th, so if you don't see them in the app, swing by Launch Bay where there will be a wait time sign posted out front if they're greeting guests. And there are more characters back in Magic Kingdom as well. This past week, we saw Goofy posing for photos outside of Pete's Silly Sideshow and Storybook Circus, Peter Pan in Adventureland next to Sunshine Tree Terrace, so you may spot him running around Fantasyland. We found Snow White meeting guests on the Town Square Theater porch, and Cinderella's evil stepsisters, Anastasia and Drizella, are over at the gazebo to the left of the castle hub. And of course, Minnie has joined Mickey at Town Square Theater. Now, at some of those indoor meet and greets, we're seeing the automated cameras again. You remember those photo boxes? These are the kind of photo booth style cameras. There is no PhotoPass photographer there to take your photo. So just a heads up before you walk in to meet Vader that Disney's trying out these automated cameras again. We'd first seen them testing these back in 2019 and the concept didn't go over too well with guests. We'll see what happens this time around. So last week we reported on the updated Top of the World Lounge at Disney's Bay Lake Tower with its brand new Villains theme, and now there's a special fireworks viewing option at the Villains Lair as as well. The Wicked Wind Down is a food and fireworks combo that could be the perfect way to end your night. For $55, guests can select a cocktail and appetizer from the lounge's Villains-themed menu, then enjoy the Disney Enchantment fireworks show from a specially reserved area of the rooftop terrace. Currently, reservations are available for dates from July 11th to August 11th, 2022, and the event is only open to eligible members of the Disney Vacation Club with access to membership extras, who are staying at a Disney-owned and operated hotel at Walt Disney World Resort using their membership, so it's extremely exclusive to get this one. Disney Vacation Club members who rely on banking and borrowing points for their Disney vacations will be happy to hear that Disney has updated their points policy, and members can once again borrow 100% of points from the upcoming year. Back in 2020, at the onset of the pandemic, Disney had reduced points borrowing to 50% of available points from the upcoming year. So this is one more step back to normalcy for Disney World and Disney Vacation Club. Now, later this year during Epcot's Food and Wine Festival, you can play a new scavenger hunt game celebrating the Halloween season with Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit. We've seen a scavenger hunt with the same name over in Disneyland in years past. This is going to be available in Epcot from September 29th to October 31st. And speaking of food and wine festivals, the Swan and Dolphin Food and Wine Classic will take place on Friday, November 11th and Saturday, November 12th, 2022. And there are 2 new VIP experiences to add on to the annual event. The VIP champagne and dessert party will be held at the Swan Reserve on Friday night. The Swan and Dolphin's executive pastry chef has teamed up with certified sommeliers to create pairings that can be enjoyed from view on the 15th floor of the new hotel. It's absolutely gorgeous view from there, from view. See, it makes sense. On Saturday, guests can experience the grand tasting, a master sommelier-led experience including a champagne reception, 3 flights of elite wines, and chef's table menu pairings from executive chef Dan Herman. Tickets to the general event are on sale now and start at $165 per person. All food and beverage samplings are included in the cost of admission. Each VIP experience requires a separate ticket. The VIP champagne and dessert party is $150 per person, while the grand tasting experience is an extra $395 per person. Now, Cheshire Cafe in Magic Kingdom has thrown a wrench in our snack plans. If you watch the channel, you probably heard me rave about the Cheshire Cattail, that twisty Danish pastry with pink and purple icing stripes. This has long been one of my favorite snacks in all of Disney World, and now it's been replaced by one of my other favorite snacks in all of Disney World. The Cheshire Cat Paw for $6.29 has replaced the Cheshire Cat Tail for now. This is basically the Wendell's Bear Claw that you find at Westward Ho, but topped with pink and purple icing. It's still a flaky pastry, this time with hazelnut filling rather than just chocolate. An okay swap, but I'd prefer to have both options. We'll see if that cattail returns. Also in Magic Kingdom, Pecos Bill Tall Tale Inn and Cafe has a new taco in a bag. Basically, it's a bag of Fritos scoops topped with ground beef, yellow rice, black beans, cheddar, jalapeno, tomato, and sour cream for $10.99. It was served piping hot, and the Fritos somehow stayed crunchy the whole time. And while it's a little bit too messy to truly be a walking taco, it certainly got some fun novelty to it. Who doesn't like Frito pie, right? And more food news, Plaza Ice Cream Parlor has a new 50th anniversary snack. The Main Street Float is a root beer float with vanilla ice cream, whipped cream, chocolate chips, peanut butter chips, and caramel corn. Note that online the price shows at $11.99, but when we got it, it rang up as $7.99. In a way, it's almost like you're eating 2 desserts, and overall, it was a pretty tasty upgrade to a standard root beer float. Not so sure about the peanut butter chips and root beer though, so let us know what you think about that. Now, Epcot's Caramel Kucha has a new snack, the Werther's Caramel Marshmallow Cream Whoopie Pie for $5.99. Has marshmallow cream, caramel drizzle, and it's sandwiched between 2 chocolate cake cookies. This treat was very chocolatey, but it also managed to be very light too. The marshmallow cream wasn't overwhelmingly heavy, and it was sweet without being too sweet. Starting July 21st, Disney World is going to have a whole bunch of new Dole Whip treats in honor of Dole Whip Day. They're debuting the Dole Whip Cupcake, which is a yellow cupcake served with Dole Whip mousse and garnished with a cherry at the Contempo Cafe at the Contemporary Resort until August 20th. You'll want to stop by Old Key West Resort to visit Goods Foods to Go for a key lime martini made with Dole Whip lime served with Parrot Bay coconut rum. It'll be around until July 24th. And Refreshment Outpost will once again be serving Dole Whip during Epcot's Food and Wine Festival through November 19th. Watermelon, pineapple, or a swirl of the 2 are on the menu. So big food news here. Disney has given us a sliver of information about the changes coming to Disney's Boardwalk. Back in March, we learned that Boardwalk Bakery would be closing to make way for a new sandwich shop, and Disney's just announced this week that Boardwalk Deli will be opening this summer. Disney describes it as a Northeastern-style deli with a brand new menu that will include fresh deli sandwiches, fresh baked bread, and a selection of bakery items. So don't worry, your cupcakes will probably still stick around. Or are those my cupcakes? Those are probably my cupcakes. And in merchandise news, Captain Marvel ears have arrived in Disney World. The Captain Marvel ears have officially been found in the Emporium in Magic Kingdom for $29.99. The front features ears with Captain Marvel's logo on them, along with the fuzzy hair on top, while the hair extends down the back into a full-on mohawk. The ears have stars on the back and Captain Marvel's slogan, "Higher, Further, Faster." So that's the news for this week. Thanks for listening and thanks for watching, everyone. It's been a busy week in Disney World. Now, don't forget, if you want all the news every single day delivered to your inbox for free, you can look in the description of this video and find the link to join our newsletter. It's totally free. You get all the details every single day. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.